Dusty attic. Day's sunlight cuts through the murky air, illuminating swirling dust motes. Tom, lazily swatting at a cobweb with his tail, is on a half-hearted patrol. Jerry, using a thimble as a makeshift sled, is sliding down a pile of old books. It's a perfectly ordinary, boring afternoon. That is, until Tom leans against a large, rotting globe. It creaks, wobbles, and a hidden panel springs open. A single, yellowed scroll, tied with a frayed red ribbon, tumbles out and rolls across the floor, stopping directly between them. Both freeze. Tom, eyes narrow, a predator's instinct taking over. Mine. Jerry, hands on hips, defiant, finders keepers. The classic chase ignites. Tom pounces. Jerry zips between his legs, grabbing the scroll. A frantic tug-of-war ensues, with the two pulling on opposite ends of the scroll, spinning in a circle until the ribbon comes loose. The map unfurls on the dusty floorboards. It is not an ordinary map. The parchment is covered in intricate, hand-drawn symbols. A pyramid with a winking eye, a winding river that looks suspiciously like a noodle, and a large X marked next to a drawing of a wedge of cheese that seems to be glowing. Their squabble ceases. The silence is palpable. Tom, forgetting his predatory intent, kneels down for a closer look, his head cocked. Jerry, equally captivated, cautiously approaches and points a tiny finger at the cheese. Jerry, a quiet, intrigued squeak. Tom nods slowly, his scientific curiosity overpowering his hunger. He pulls a magnifying glass from a nearby junk pile. Jerry, in a show of unprecedented cooperation, holds down a corner of the parchment that keeps trying to roll up. Together, they peer at the cryptic clues. Tom traces the route with a claw. Jerry taps on a series of symbols that look like musical notes, then pantomimes playing a tiny trumpet. For the first time, they aren't trying to outsmart each other. They are partners, united by a mystery far more compelling than their eternal feud. The chase is no longer cat versus mouse. It's them versus the puzzle. A shared, determined glint appears in their eyes. This was no longer just an ordinary day in the attic. An adventure was calling. The dusty attic, once a place of mundane routine, now holds the promise of an adventure. The sunlight continues to filter through, casting long shadows that dance across the floor.